Hello everyone, it's Lynette with Grammy Crochet. Welcome to the dining room. I'm taking a break from packing videos to make, what have I worked on? I have worked on a couple of things. This is going to be a quick video because apparently I can't seem to delete enough off my phone to let it want to record a video. So this will be fast. I have worked a little bit on my cat's meow, which looks like this. I'm using a 5mm hook. I am on now row 60, so I guess I'm about halfway. And I'm using Lion brand ice cream, and that's my variegated color. And then in the solid, it's Lion brand, or it's like the 1 pound, whatever they have. I think it's one, like a 1 pound or whatever they call their 1 pound. Now, it's living in this basket, and I have all my little yarn balls in little bags because they were getting all falling apart. And anyway, I haven't showed you this in a while. So this is what it's looking like now. It is not, I'm going to tell you, it's not perfect, but it is as good as it's going to get from me. So that's what's happening with that. And that is, I think, the front side. I don't know. Does it really even matter? I don't think it matters if there's a front and a back on this particular blanket. But that is what my cat's meow is looking like. I have also, if you've not heard of the syrup project, oh, and by the way, Nancy gave me that basket, Nancy from She's Got Yarn. And the cat's meow is for Boggy Creek, and Laura from Mimi's Crochet and Farming, and Jan, an Alaskan crafter, came up with this blanket as, let's make enough to do a cabin or two. And we're getting several in. So mine is not done yet. Nancy, I know hers is not done yet, but several people have finished. Boggy Creek is a camp for children in Florida, chronically ill kids that we are raising blankets for. They get to take the blankets home with them as a keepsake. There's videos, there's lots of videos. I'm sure that I have one linked in my description box. Every Wednesday, or we try to do an unboxing of blankets that have been sent in by all of our brigade, which, by the way, I'm wearing my Boggy Brigade purple long sleeve. Yay, love it. We do have a swag shop. All the proceeds go to Camp Boggy Creek. We do not touch anything, from the makes to the monies to nothing. So it's all done through Teesprings, and that is also listed in my description box below. And if I sound like I'm rushing, I have 12 minutes of video, and then it's going to cut me off and say I have to, and I've been deleting for an hour, so I don't know what's going on. It says I have to delete from my phone. So I have now my syrup project, and it is still attached. It is attached here. So syrup is hashtag SRYP, right? Special Reserve Yarn Project. And when Lynanne came up with that title, I said, oh my God, that sounds like syrup. I'm just gonna call it my syrup project. So we have adopted the name syrup for our letters. And so the syrup project was a brainchild from Lynanne and I, Lynanne from Nina's Nuts Crochet. We have this special yarn, and mine is, sometimes it's tighter than others. That's just my tension issue. So I'm probably going to have to do some kind of border or block it, because this is wool yarn, so I guess I could block it out. I'm using 2 different yarns. This is the second yarn, and they're specialty yarns. My daughter bought these yarns for me. This is the other one here, and I can work on it a little bit at a time, so it's very slowly progressing. But you have this yarn in your stash that you love, it's special to you for whatever reason. This is special hand-dyed, gifted to me from Amanda when she was at a craft fair. She picked up this yarn, and so it's wool. I work on it a little bit at a time, then it really does bother me. I get itchy eyes. I mean, not anything like I think I'm gonna go into anaphylactic shock or anything, but I know I won't be able to wear this. So Amanda will be getting this back one day. We were giving ourselves like 6 weeks to get the project done, and I gotta really work hard on it now because I've been lazy about it. But it's like the specialty yarn that you can't figure out what you want to do with, but something special, and so the yarn sits there because you don't find enough special project. Well, Lynanne and I were talking one day, and I'm like, you should pick out a yarn that you have, and I'll pick out a yarn that I have, and I'll pick out patterns for you, and you pick out a couple of patterns for me, and we can decide on our own pattern. The size of the project will depend on how much yarn you pick out. So we were talking about it in Zoom, and 10 of us are now doing it, so we picked names, and it's been really fun. I think everybody's had a really good time with it, and people are already saying, are we going to do it again? Are we going to do it again? We even had some subscribers send us photos of their yarn, and we picked out patterns for them. If they're working on it or not, I don't know. Nobody has sent me any pictures saying this is what I made, this is what I decided to do. But we sat together as a group in Zoom and picked out projects. And so that was real fun. Then I have these I wanted to show you. So at Boggy Creek, the kids are given a tumbleweed. They call them tumbleweeds. These are my tumbleweeds that I have currently made. It is a pom-pom on a string. Oh, this one's looking a little worse for wear here. But they do look a little worse for wear. They're tumbleweeds, and they're